Sauk River, Cold Spring, Minnesota, where the last week the snow has melted, and over the last couple of days we've had an inch and a half of rain, and it looks like we're going to have flood stage here before the end of the week, and they're predicting that flood stage probably a foot above normal as when we get this kind of season. So you can see it ripping and roaring here today in terms of that water flowing across the dam.
Hello, I'm Paul Hessian with the city. Just out here at the main lift station in Frogtown, checking the water levels in the river. When I was out here in 1997, we had near 100-year flood conditions, and across the park there was water running all the way across the park, and so we couldn't drive up to this lift station to inspect it anymore or maintain. So we tied a rope onto this sturdy steel vent pipe down here, and we extended that rope all the way over to a tree by Rosie Kaufman's house, so we could use that boat, a flat bottom boat, to go across this channel, just grabbing onto the rope and wheeling ourselves right up to the hill here, and then we can get in to access the lift station. And so we're debating about putting up a rope today because the level is coming up pretty high, and we're thinking we probably can't drive in here tomorrow. And I'm not a duck, so I think we'll string a rope and prepare. Well, we can just see the rising river levels, and that it's very near the park right now. I think if we come up, if the river rises another foot or 18 inches, it's going to start coming across the park. And then we do monitor this lift station 24/7 through a SCADA system and radio communication. And then we check ourselves also at least twice per week, just to do our own physical check. The flow at the wastewater plant has increased now in the past couple of days from about 700,000 gallons per day to 1.1 million per day, and that extra water is all groundwater infiltration through bad joints in sewer pipes underwater, that the water table comes up high enough and then the groundwater starts running into the sewer pipes. And some of it is water that's coming into homes, and people are pumping it in with their sump pumps down the sanitary sewer, and that all then becomes wastewater, has to be treated by our wastewater plant. Okay, some of it can be short term. If the sump pump simply pumps outside, it can go out a window, out a door, into the yard. And long term, maybe it takes it's a wall penetration, so they have permanent piping systems so it doesn't flow into the sanitary sewer.